I'm going on my first camping trip in Hawaii this weekend. Hawaii has 8 islands and I'm flying from the island of Oahu to Kauai, and I'll meet a group of friends there to camp for 48 hours. I'm actually not much of a camper. I prefer the luxuries of a toilet and sleeping in my own bed, but I know the nature is going to be beautiful. I have 0 wilderness survival skills, so my goal for the trip is to not have anyone hate me by the end of it. That's a good goal. I'm gonna bring you along for the journey. In this video, we're gonna get to Kauai and set up camp. Let's see how this goes. So another friend is flying with me and I'm trying to find her. Oh, I see her. Hey Julie, how are you? I'm with my friend Julie. We're flying together. How are you feeling about this trip?
So excited.
Yeah, you like camping.
I love camping.
So an interesting thing about Julie is she lives in a very interesting situation, a very cool place. Where do you live?
I live on a 64-foot sailboat in Kapolei, Po'olina Marina.
That's so cool. One of my friends' house boat sat for you and your cat. I was very impressed that you can live like that. It's amazing.
It's pretty hard, not for the faint of heart, but love it. I'm on the water, wake up every morning to a beautiful sunrise.
Cool. Have you been to Kauai before?
I was there just for a couple days last year, and then prior to that when my daughter was born, which was 20 years ago. So super excited to go back.
Okay. Well, we'll see how this trip goes. We're gonna board soon.
Should be amazing.
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my way now.
All right, so my friend and I boarded at different times and I'm saving a seat for her. 45-minute flight to get to Kauai. The last time I was here, I was 10 years old, family vacation. I do not remember much except that it rained a lot. Let's see how this flight goes. Thanks, Julie. All right, welcome to Hawaii. We're here and it's raining. How are you feeling, Julie? You excited?
Yes! Gee! Couldn't reply because all of us are T-Mobile.
Hello, Mindy! Yay! Oh. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah. So,
This is where we're gonna be.
yeah, I mean,
This is where we're camping. So I'm gonna figure out how to set up a tent, meaning my friends are gonna help me. Yeah. But first, what's this?
A coconut.
It's a coconut. Wow. That's crazy. It's very interesting, this life. Okay, we're gonna see what happens. Great news. Turns out I don't have to set up a tent because there's an extra tent that was set up and I'm just gonna use this one. Amazing. I'm so thankful. Hand sanitizer. So I don't know where everyone else went, but I'm gonna eat my lunch now. I'm just gonna take this time to let my introverted ways be by myself. And you, of course. So what I got for lunch, here's the churrasco bowl. Let me look at it. Let me show you guys what it is. Look how good this looks. Amazing. And then look at this. I don't even know what this is. It's something really spicy. And the balm I got, super exciting. So my friend Elton's here. Thought I was gonna eat by myself, but I'm not. So Elton is from Hong Kong, right?
Not from Hawaii.
Oh, my bad, man. But he is passionate about Hong Kong, right? What do you like about Hong Kong?
Hong Kong? So convenient. I love the city.
Growing up in Hawaii, there's definitely a large Asian population. Do you feel as though a lot of Chinese in Hawaii are proud to be Chinese?
I think so. More than some other parts of the US, I would say. I think because in Hawaii, people identify very strongly with their heritage. After you meet someone, the first question you ask is like, oh, what's your name? And then the second question is either, what high school did you go to? Or what are you?
Where are you from?
I guess so.
Yeah. All right, so where are you from, Elton?
It's hard to say. I mean, I spent most of my time in town.
Oh.
I went to school in town, but my family lived out in Waikele.
You liked living in Hawaii?
I feel like a certain pride of growing up and living in Hawaii. But I think it's also, there's a danger of having too much pride of growing up here. And I think people can get cliquey.
I think that's something I realized moving here is the currency is if you're a local or not. Whereas in other places like San Francisco or Silicon Valley, where I come from, the currency is more of what you do for work. That's kind of evident in the first question people ask you. It's like, where are you from versus what do you do in Silicon Valley?
Yeah, in Hawaii, we don't really care much about that.
You know?
So I feel like I'm talking to you, but also talking to them at the same time.
All right, that's Elton. We'll see what happens next on this trip. All right, so I'm going to help my friend Elton set up a tent now.
Help.
I'm trying to not be useless on this camping trip, so I'm going to learn how to set up a tent. Okay, I'm starting to appreciate camping now. The air. What grade do I get?
You get a B.
It's fair. Going on a walk before dinner, I'll show you some of the sights and views from here. Okay, so I didn't set up this tent because someone else did, but I'm going to unpack my stuff in it now. All right, so it's a mattress, maybe. Maybe the sheet is to put on top of the mattress. Not the mattress, maybe, I don't know. Huh. Well, anyway, thank you, my friend Natasha, for lending me this stuff. So far, this camping experience has been pretty good. I don't know. Hasn't really been too much. Let's see what happens when night comes. But I haven't really interacted with too many people yet. Because when we got here, people immediately went snorkeling. So it's been pretty chill. Just relaxing a bit, enjoying this quiet time before people come back. And sometimes I think of how I really changed my life. I ask myself, why am I in Hawaii? What's happening here? And my life is really drastically different than 2.5 years ago. Basically, my story is I used to work in Silicon Valley for a long time. I worked at Google, then I got my MBA, and then I was a growth marketer at tech startups. And it's a good life, but I knew I was always called to do something more. And in October 2020, I moved to Hawaii because I was working remotely at that time. 3 months later, I quit my job to do what I'm doing now, which is content creation and social media coaching. I built a business through that. I've been working super hard these last few months. I built an online course and I'm gonna launch it soon. You can sign up for details at joannahopeli.com. And it's a lot of work, entrepreneurship, so it's good to have these moments where I'm away in nature, unplugged and away from my computer. So hopefully I can recharge this weekend. I'm not really a camper, but so far it's going okay. I'm gonna take you through this camping trip and what happens. Tomorrow we're gonna go kayaking. And even next week I'm gonna fly back to San Francisco, spend some time with my family for a few weeks. So I'll just show you more of that life. And my purpose is to really document stories. I share my own story because in the future, I want to help elevate other people's stories and help other people find their voice. Through video and content, I've been able to find my voice, and I'm so passionate about elevating others' stories, especially those stories of people who've overcome challenges. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm just a girl who's trying to step away from a life that was good, it was stable and secure, but felt kind of stuck, and I'm just trying to follow my dreams and see what happens. I'm creating content and we'll see where this journey brings me. All right, so stay tuned for more.